I want to be awesome. But I want to go back to this image that she saw when she looked into the tomb. Now, see, I don't know about you, but if I was in a cemetery garden and a tomb just happened to be opened, one where I knew a dead body was, at least at one point in time, I'm not quite sure if I would have enough courage to look inside. But even though she was weeping, even though she was filled with sorrow, she wanted to be where Jesus was so badly. She wanted to know where Jesus was so much. She needed to have a relationship with Jesus, and she took all the courage within her to say, I'm going to look inside a dead man's tomb. And when she looked inside this dead man's tomb, what she saw was two angels. Now, I want you to catch this. There was two of them. There was one where Jesus' head should have been. And then there was the slab table. And they were sitting to build this ark, just a rectangular slab. And on both ends of the rectangular slab was going to be one angel over here and one angel over here. And these angels were going to be looking inward to what was on the slab, because there was somebody very important going to be on that slab. God was going to be on that slab. Now, Jesus was in a tomb on a slab. His body was laying on a slab. And John says that she saw two angels, one over here and one over here. But this time, the angels were looking inward to the slab, because there was nobody left on the slab. Oh, I want to preach. Woo! I want to tell you. Well, see, the angels on the ark were looking inward, because only there was the God of all gods going to be sitting on the slab. But now, God was no longer limited to being on a slab. He was no longer limited to being in a tomb of my own despair, or my own frustrations, or my own doubts and concerns. God was now released out of the slab. And where were the angels staring? The angels were sitting just as it was in the Old Testament, in the book of Exodus. They were sitting one side here and one side here, but now they were looking straight past Mary. Even though Mary was talking, Mary was here, she was talking, yet they were not looking at her, they were looking past her. And when Mary finally decided to turn around, John said, and when she turned around, she saw Jesus was there. I want to tell you, saints, this morning, Jesus is no longer in a tomb. He's alive, and he is here for you today. The angels were looking past, and they saw Jesus, because that's